Hey Alex, pleasure to meet you virtually. I'm Thomas Lang and I just checked out your video submission to Drum Channel. Great job, Alex. One thing I have to mention up front. I like the production value with the 4 cameras and everything else, but when you submit videos, please just set us one camera angle and make sure that the audio is in sync with the video. It's very hard to tell what you're doing because you're switching between camera angles and most of the cameras aren't quite in sync with the audio. So I can appreciate, all your work that went into making this video, that's great. But for some sort of evaluation or assessment of what you're doing, please just send us one basic camera angle so we can really see what you're playing and we can see everything you're playing. Because a lot of times when I'm seeing you do this, I'm hearing something completely different on your video. So just that up front, but great job. I like what you're playing. You should work a little bit on the evenness of your notes, whether it's the floor fills that you're playing, you're doing this pattern in the beginning. Just make sure that you're executing all the notes evenly, and not just dynamically, but rhythmically as well. It's a little kind of on the sloppy side, which isn't very bad, but this is something you can work on. Just make sure that your left hand is as strong as your right hand, and a great exercise for that is to start playing everything with your left hand. Play the same pattern, starting with your left hand. So make sure that you practice everything always both ways, starting with the right and with the left. And I can see you switching back and forth a little bit between right and left hand on the hi-hat. Carry on doing that, but don't do it just for show. Practice this stuff. Practice leading. Make sure you can play every instrument on the drums with both hands equally well. So this is something you should work on. And also a little bit on timing. I heard some sloppy moments there, really late ones, stuff like that. When you're playing to a click track like that or to a recording, make sure you really nail the time, all the time, and every time. So that's my advice. Alex, great job. Keep sending stuff in, and I'm looking forward to seeing your next submission. Later!